Hey guys, what is up? I have attempted to film this video or start filming this video about 6 times, and every time I hit play I have some kind of camera issue or another, so maybe this time it'll actually work. And I think it's funny that I'm struggling so hard to use this camera because that's literally what this entire video is going to be about. We're going to talk about camera equipment and really just get organized because I'm stuck in my house and I literally have so much camera gear and I bring it all to my shoots with me, and I need to separate and figure out the most effective system, because if I'm doing a photo shoot I need certain things, and if I'm doing a video shoot I need different things. And I have 2 different backpacks. I have one that's little and I have one that's big, and then the big one obviously is for video. So I want to organize, but first of all let's talk about camera gear. So I'm gonna bring everything in here and we're gonna look at what I actually have and what I actually need, because there's a lot. Let's see. All right, let's see what we're working with. Obviously I have a lot of crap. A lot. And then I also have another camera. Where's my other camera? I have 2 other cameras. Okay, I think we're good. I'm gonna start off with getting all of my bags together. I found a bunch of bags that I can use to put stuff in. I already have a bunch of cords together in this bag. This is really odds and ends. I have a car charger, I have an Apple Watch charger, I have some headphones, I have literally everything in this. So this is gonna be my odds and end bag, I think. And then let's see the necessities. So I have my little vlogging camera, and I don't know if I should keep this in with my wedding stuff, only because I only use this for vlogging. It is Canon EOS M100. It has the flip-up screen. I love this camera. It's super compact. It was my very first camera, and I use it all the freaking time. The big one that I shoot with now is the Sony A7 II. I am currently using a 28 to 70 millimeter lens. It's more of a kit lens, but I'm going to be shooting on a 50 millimeter soon, just because it has a higher f-stop. So basically for y'all that don't know much about cameras, that means that the background is going to be more blurred in it. So I really wanted something to get really sharp portraits. I also gave in to a TikTok and I ordered this extension tube set, and it's basically it goes on your camera and it's supposed to let you get really good detail shots. It really was hard to focus and it wasn't really for me, so I'm actually going to be sending this back to Amazon. I have so much stuff for audio and it has taken me so long to finally get audio situated. If you are interested in videography and you want to do something more with audio, it is probably the hardest part, in my opinion, to get down. I have tried literally everything you can think of to get good audio, and it has taken me 6 weddings to finally realize that you're gonna have to splurge if you want to get good audio. I did go ahead and spent about $200 on the Rode clip-on microphone set. It is by far the only audio that's a little bit cheaper, besides the Tascam things, that I really recommend. This is a Hotech, I think, audio system that I used to use. I would hook this onto the Groom or the Efficient. The microphone is really small and it was really cool, but it did not pick up audio very well. It clipped a lot.
By the authority vested in me by God in the state of Ohio and Georgia.
It was a great starter. I think it was $30. I got it off Amazon. I'll link it down below. But it just doesn't produce the same kind of quality as Rode.
I believe it is important to examine the institution of marriage.
I'm filming on a Panasonic Lumix G7 right now. It has the flip-out viewfinder, so I've been using that one still to record my YouTube videos over my Sony, just because it's so much easier for me to look at myself and figure out what my area looks like. I am gonna get an external viewfinder for my Sony at some point, but it's about $100 to $200, so I'm gonna wait for that. But I do have a Rode external microphone connected to my Panasonic Lumix right now, so that you guys can hear me a little bit better. I use it for weddings. I take it every single time I do weddings because for first looks and stuff, you don't always have enough time to hook up every single person to an external microphone, so that picks up audio that you didn't always expect it to. Okay, and then when I ordered my Rode microphones, I got this external microphone that hooks on to somebody, and then you can also hook it to one of these adapters. If you don't want to use the speaker that comes on to one of these thingies that you can pick up from here, then you can use an external microphone. It's really up to you. I'll probably use this more for like work if we want to do like an interview type thing, just because I feel like it'll pick up clearer audio. So my next essential for weddings is this light up Amron beam. I don't really know what else to use for it. It's perfect for receptions. It literally saves my ass. So what I do is I hook it up on the top of my camera like this, screw it on, light that baby up. You can turn it up higher or lower. When people are doing their sparkler exits, I use these. On the details of a cake, I use these. Just be cautious with your photographer if you are doing video, because sometimes they have their own flash and it can mess it up. So my thing is be as nice as you possibly can to the photographer and tell them that you have one of these. Say, hey, I can stay out of your way, I can use it periodically. It's completely up to you. And it does charge with a USB. Everything I use charges with some kind of USB. The Rode microphones have their own chargers that they came with, and they look like this. So make sure if you're doing weddings, always pack a couple of these little cubes, because you will probably have at least one thing that you forgot to charge. It's happened to me a million times and it's really embarrassing. For example, if you're about to start the ceremony and you realize that your external microphones aren't charged, you're pretty screwed and you're gonna regret it. So yeah, make sure you have that. I do film my weddings on a gimbal. And so this is what a gimbal looks like if you aren't familiar. They're super freaking heavy and they're awesome. They give you very smooth effects. I struggled really hard when I first got into making videos because I can't hold my hands steady all the time. If I'm walking around, if I'm doing something, it's gonna be like this. So this really just stabilizes everything. Let's see. You turn it on, you screw your camera on it, and it literally bounces, it bounces immediately into position. So, and then you can go up and down. So you have to balance your camera on here. It takes a little bit to get used to, but the camera will sit right up there, and no matter what you do with this, it's gonna stay level. So this is a little bit more pricey as well. You can get them used. I bought this one used and you can get a better price on them, but this is gonna be a little bit of an investment. But I will say, I have had brides tell me that they want me to freehand things because they like that more messy look. So it's really up to however your bride is or however your client is. But I do usually film the reception free-handed because it's really hard to get in and out of people dancing with this huge thing in my hand, so freehanding does work better for me. It all comes in this big case. I bought it in this case. I'm gonna keep it in this case. I do need to clean it up a little bit. It's gotten a little dingy over the year. I think having one of each is enough. I really don't think I need more than that. I literally have so many memory cards that I need to start utilizing one of these. I don't use these. This is a memory card holder. You can get fancier ones on Amazon. I saw them on TikTok lately. So I would highly recommend using it, or at least getting like a plastic one, because if your memory cards get damaged, like, you're screwed, especially if you have a ton of stuff on it like I do lately. I just invested in a 128 gigabyte memory card, and I use that for my main one because I was using 64 gigabytes for a very long time. It's like 30 bucks on Amazon to get a 128 gigabyte one. I'll link that down below, but it is so worth it. I did 4 shoots and a wedding on that, and it was fine. Like, tight squeeze, but I got it on there. If you get one, you can stop buying little ones because you'll have one big one. Oh, I have so much crap in here. Since this is my videography bag, I do pack some snacks in here. These are just some nuts. I got 100 calorie whole almonds. I keep a couple packs of them in here just in case, because you are shooting for a super long time. This backpack is super small. I'll link it down below on Amazon. They have a couple of different colors, but I've noticed that it does help you stay out of people's way. When I'm filming, I just bring this, and I put this somewhere in a corner when I first get there, and then I carry this around with me all day, so that if I need to change memory cards or anything, I can do that. Sometimes I'll also wear a fanny pack if I don't have pockets, so that I can put batteries in and out. This guy right here has done me wonders. It's a blue skinny JBL. It is a speaker. I bring this to every photo shoot, every single one. Not always videos, but every photo shoot I bring this, because 90% of the time your couple or the person you're shooting does not like their picture being taken, and having music makes them feel so much more relaxed. Go ahead and make some playlists for different moods. That is gonna go in my little photography backpack. I'm gonna go ahead and do some organizing with these memory cards, and then we'll pack the bags. What it looks like to get into photography without taking any classes. I'm learning every single day. Also, I became friends with the very first DJ that I ever shot with. He gave me a ton of really good links to buy cords and cables to hook up to DJ machines. So I'm not really sure what this one is. I'm gonna link this one down below, but this one I've found is really good. This cord has come in handy 3 times now. I would highly recommend getting to know the DJ before shooting the wedding, because a lot of the time they can help you with audio. Always trust your own audio, but it's always good to have an external source. So get a nice little cord. I ended up buying this one. There's still some more that I want to buy. Oh, and then another thing that has really helped me during weddings is a split USB cord. So it's a charger, a USB charger like for Androids, but it's split into 2. So if I need to charge 2 things at once, I can do that. So this has helped me a lot. And then I have a nude lavalier microphone. So if I do decide to mic up the bride for something, this is good because you don't want it to be seen on the bride. And of course, usually they're in white. So I don't know how much this was. I got this one off Amazon too. It's really, really thin and small. And definitely would recommend getting this just in case. You never know what situation you're gonna be in, and so prepare for the worst. I'm gonna put all of my essential cords in this shiny rose gold pouch because it's so freaking cute. Oh, also the bag comes with little removable spots, so you can literally customize it however you want. And I love that. So I'm gonna make sure I have a Sony charger and a Panasonic charger in my wedding bag. Now all my little memory cards have a home. I literally went from like having so much of this into having this, and that's it. And it's gonna be so much lighter when I'm working, and I'm just so excited. I wish I had more use for like all the bags. And then I just think it's funny because I have so much stuff that I've ordered over the years that I don't use anymore. Like, these were my very first recording devices, and I put like an external microphone on them, hooked it to the groom, and then I'd have to get the files from this onto my computer. And I struggled with it so hard. So you really have to like find what works best for you and kind of go from there, because something that works for me might not work for you. But yeah, so that is what I have in my camera bag and organizing, and this video is all over the place. Like I said earlier, I am learning something new every single day. I get a ton of information from the photographers that I work with, and you know, just be open to learning new things from new people, and you will be shocked at the kind of things that you'll learn. So never think that you're too good to learn something else, and that's kind of all I'm going to take away from this. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you are a photographer or a videographer, or you're interested in getting into either, and you have questions that you want me to go more in depth about, let me know and I'll be happy to do it. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you guys subscribe, comment, like, all that fun stuff. I recently started saying that in my videos because I don't feel like I say that ever. So please do that, join the fam. I would really appreciate it, and I will see you guys next time for another video. Have a great rest of your day. Bye!